My name is Lieutenant Gary Hill. My job is to keep you safe. I'm collaborating with MCDHH to ensure effective communication. Understanding each other will make this process go more smoothly for all parties involved. By its nature, a traffic stop is confrontational. The officer never knows what to expect and must proceed with caution. A motorist not responding to verbal commands is atypical and may cause the officer to raise his guard.
Driver, I'm deaf and unable to hear you. It's important to keep this card in the sun visor. If you keep it in another location, the officer may think that you are reaching for a weapon. The visor communication card is intended to help you and the officer communicate effectively.
Knowing these facts will help the officer adjust the communication style to benefit everyone involved. Once this has been established, you can begin to discuss the purpose of the traffic stop. This is where the symbols come into play.
This is an example of the Missouri Visor communication card. Both you and the officer can use the various symbols and pictures to communicate with each other. This will allow for more effective communication. It's important to remember that American Sign Language, ASL, and English are two different languages. The importance of the Missouri Visor communication program is to allow easy and effective communication between both parties. If you are pulled over, the officer will most likely ask to see your driver's license. One of the reasons for this is to see if you are legally able to operate the vehicle. The officer will generally check your license plate. The license plate icon could be used for multiple reasons. Your plates may be expired, the plates could not be attached properly to the car, or the plates may need to be cleaned to make the letters or numbers visible. The officer will let you know specifically what the reason is for using this icon. You may be asked to show the registration for the vehicle and proof of ownership. The officer will verify that the tags on the license plate match the vehicle. The officer may ask to see proof of your automobile liability insurance. You are legally required to have insurance on the automobile. Insurance would be used if you were in an automobile accident. Driving without a license or insurance is against the law and can result in major fines and penalties. This icon may be used if you run a stop sign or do not fully stop at the stop sign, or if you were to turn without yielding. The officer will inform you of the exact reason for using this icon. The officer may point at the stoplight icon to inform you that you ran a red light or turned at the light inappropriately. Legally, you should be wearing your seatbelt when operating the vehicle. If you are not wearing your seatbelt, the officer may give you a warning, but he could also give you a ticket. The officer will use this icon to let you know if you were driving over the posted speed limit. This icon denotes an area such as a school and will have a lower speed limit. The officer may use this icon to let you know that you were speeding in this type of area. The officer may use this symbol to inform you that your car seat is not installed correctly, or that a child is using the incorrect car seat. All children should be in a booster seat until they reach the age, weight, and height requirement to ride in a car without it. If your car swerves on the road, an officer may pull you over to find out the reason. Reasons that may cause you to swerve are looking for something in the car and not watching the road, feeling tired, or being distracted by something outside the vehicle. If an officer suspects you've been drinking and are impaired, you may be asked to perform a field sobriety test or a breathalyzer test. Driving under the influence is illegal and could result in fines or penalties. This icon may be used to let you know something could lead to an arrest or that you are being placed under arrest. Use these icons to explain to the officer why you are in need of help. If you are feeling ill, the officer can call an ambulance for you. Some examples are experiencing chest pain or a woman in labor. If you are lost, the officer can help provide you directions. If you're having car problems, an officer might pull over to assist you with changing a tire or calling a towing company to assist with towing your car. If your car breaks down, you can point to this icon to show the officer that you are in need of a tow truck. If you run out of gas on the side of the road, the officer may also be able to give you a ride to a gas station to purchase gas for the vehicle. If you're interested, we have 3 different versions of the Visor communication cards for the deaf and hard of hearing communities.
If the situation goes beyond a minor traffic stop and the card won't be able to provide effective communication, an auxiliary aid may be necessary. You can use the Visor card to identify what type of aid best meets needs. All Missourians deserve to have the education and resources necessary to be a safe and responsible driver. If you would like more information about the Visor Card program, please visit the MSA website at mosheriffassn.org or the MCDHH website at mcdhh.mo.gov. It is my hope that the Visor communication card helps meet the needs for the deaf and hard of hearing Missourians. Thank you for watching.